Hello, everybody. Mary Stevens is double dating football and Beyond the Pink Door. Multitasking, Mary. Hello, everybody. Football on the AirPods and iPad on Beyond the Pink Door. Oh, I love you women who can multitask. That's brilliant. So I'm competing with football this evening. Oh, this is a new one. How is everybody this evening? Hello, Margaret. And little like checks. Can you see me and hear me? Good morning, Haley. Hello, everybody. Hi, Jan. Hi, Grace. Hi, Anne. With a few Anns. How are you, Anna? All good with Breda. That's good. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Louise and Brian. How are you? Hi, Jason. Hello, Mandy. Loud and clear, Brigitte. Good, good. Hello, Mary. Oh, it was really nice here today too, Mary. Hi, Rachel. Hello, Marilyn. Hi, Gaynor. Hi, Cynthia in North Carolina. Hi, Pauline. Long time no see. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you. Hi, Trisha. You're enjoying the Advent and the vlogs. Oh, thank you. That's brilliant. Hi, Carol. No football in Carol's house. Okay, it's rugby. Okay. Hi, Sanya. Oh, Jackie's getting excited. Okay. Oh, freezing, freezing. Yeah, I actually, Jackie, I turned the heating on. I turned it on today. It's a special day because I'm freezing. Hi, Jenny and Wicklow. Hi, Paula. Hello, Angie. Oh, many thanks. I shall shine my crown. Thank you, Angie. Denise, I am never buying fabric again, just moved, settling into the new sewing room. Oh, famous last words, Denise, that's all I can say. Hello, Tess. Hi, Debbie in Arizona. Oh, Ali is multitasking as well. Oh yes, Janet, I will do a little bit more filming in the metropolis of Tina. We have a Christmas tree up. Uh, Who else have we got? Hi, Catherine. Oh, Catherine, I'm really enjoying your Vlogmas as well. You're so cheery. I love it. Hi, Judy. Oh, I've watched so many Vlogmases this week, and you know, I'm the worst at commenting because usually I have the earpods on and I'm watching the computer, so I don't get to type. But Judy, the dog ate your advent box. I can't wait to find out which envelope was eaten. That will be interesting. I have a funny feeling that I can kind of guess. We'll see. Hi, Karina. We'll see you tomorrow. Uh, Hi, Catherine in Tremor. Oh, you're so welcome, Carol. So welcome. Oh, Sharon is on day 5. Oh, cool. I have a list on my phone of what's in each day, and I have to have a look. Clearly, I knew what was in day 1, but I have to remember. Oh, you know which one, Judy? Oh, will you send me an Instagram message? I'm dying to know which one. Then I'll know what it is, and I can see, have I got an extra one here? So I am going to do the live. The chat is across my screen, and I can't fully see the screen, but let me see. I have a little list. It's like my little Santa list. So Brigitte opens hers 2 minutes after midnight. Oh, I know somebody who opens it 1 minute after midnight. Hello, Adele. So is everybody enjoying all the Vlogmases? I mean, we're absolutely spoilt this year with all the Vlogmases. I am struggling to keep up. I'm still watching some people's day 2. I did a bit of filming today, which is unusual for me because I don't normally do filming on a Sunday because I'm doing the live in the evening, and it's just, I don't have to edit this, but it's hard to go and edit after this. But actually, I left the house today, so I filmed because my Vlogmas is going to be so flat and boring. I'm sorry. Um, so I did a bit of filming today because the next couple of days are going to be really boring. It's just worky, worky, worky. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. We're having a bit of mad static here this evening, so um, Anna's Vlogmas is uploading as we speak. Yeah, I'm the same, Rachel. I'm the same. Watching. Yes, Sharon, I was watching as well today. Uh, so, okay, I'm just reading all the comments. Let me see. Anna has static hair all day. Mine's particularly static today, Anna. I don't know. There's just some special days. So I'm wearing another South Bank sweater dress. I know, so boring, but I've made 4 of them this week. I thought it was 5, but I've made 4 because that's all I want to wear this week because I'm so cold. Is we should have a list of everyone doing Vlogmas. Yes, well, I suppose. Yes, yes. Mary White is under the Vlogmas spell. They're all fab, aren't they? Yeah. Libby, didn't think I'd be on tonight, and why not? It's a Sunday evening, it's 7 o'clock. So yeah, this is another South Bank sweater dress. So all I want to wear is tights. I found a pair of boots in the wardrobe this evening. I bought these on eBay a couple of years ago. They've got like little tassel things on them. They're very pointed. They're actually extremely comfortable. I've never worn them because you know when teenagers decide that you shouldn't wear that, Mammy, because that looks shocking. That was it's a couple of years ago. Kara saw them and she said, "Oh, you can't wear those. They're awful." But no, they match the dress. Christine said that her advent box arrived today, so I don't have to avoid all the Vlogmas videos. Oh yeah, brilliant. John Glover has said that he's been told a very large fabric stash is heat insulation, but it is, of course, it's a commonly known fact. Absolutely. So yeah, South Bank sweater dress in CUS6 French terry that we have in stock. I made a cable knit one during the week as well. I made another in a CUS6 fabric because I just love them. And I think I have another one cut out, or I made another one. Can't even remember. I've made so many, but they're really cozy. So I know Christine has had awful problems getting the South Bank sweater dress downloaded. Now, I think from what I read, Christina, you downloaded on your iPad. Now, I always download mine on my PC and I save them in a file. If I saved it onto my iPad, I actually don't know where to tell you to look because I just haven't a clue. But if anybody else has an idea of when you download a pattern onto your iPad, where do you actually find it? Can you reply to Christina's message, which is on our Facebook page? That would be a great help. And then I would learn something as well. That would be really great. So speaking of, let me see, I've got my list. Speaking of the Facebook group, so I've set the Facebook group at the moment to pending posts. So if you put a post into the Facebook group, I have to allow it to be published basically. Now, for some reason, the app on my phone won't allow me to see the pending posts, so I have to go to my PC. So I'm sorry if you have to wait sometimes for the your post to be put on the Facebook group. Now, if it's got anything to do with possibly giving away the day's Advent gift, then I don't put it onto the Facebook group. I'll put it on the following day. So I know a few people have asked the question today in the group in a post, what is today's one? So I haven't put that in because I don't want anybody's surprise spoiled. So for instance, people who live in a different part of the world to us, who are on a different time zone, or people who wait in the evening until maybe their daughter comes home from work, something like that, or a few people who have who are still waiting on their advent calendar if they bought one from last week. So yeah, I just don't want anybody's surprise spoiled. But what I will say is Haley is ahead of us in time. So if you're ever questioning what the heck is today's one like today, tune into Haley's Vlogmas, or Crystal as well, my social thread. She usually has her Vlogmas up a little bit early. So tune into theirs because they both gave a great description today of what today's gift is. And I knew when we put that one in that it would cause a few questions. So if you have to question what it is, that means you don't have one, which means that you possibly need one. So that's all I'm saying. Okay, your PDFs come under downloads on your iPad. Okay, okay. Let me see. Okay, so that's one thing ticked off my list. So you're all loving the advent calendars. That is brilliant. I've had some great messages. Thank you all so much who have taken the time to send me a message or an email about your advent calendar. I am thrilled because they took nearly a year to plan. So, and I think you could see that as well. We put a lot of thought into them. And yes, the very first gift was made especially for us, and yeah, we're so excited about that. And hopefully next year we'll have a few things made especially for our Think Pink boxes, which is very exciting. We have a few kind of underway at the moment, so that is really cool. Now, a few people have messaged me about the gift that was in day 2, so the little kit. A few people have said that the swan came without all the components. So there's quite a few different kits. So you've seen a lot of them on the unboxings, but the swan seems to be giving us a little bit of trouble. So if you did get the swan, excuse me, and you're missing any of the bits, please let me know. We don't have any extra ones in stock. We did spot check quite a few of them as we opened them just to make sure, but we obviously, I mean, you can't open 500 and check them, can you? So yeah, we don't have any of them here because if we had any extra components, we would be making extra advent calendars because we're still getting asked for them. Surprise, surprise. But we will try and get a few new ones in. I'll get onto the supplier tomorrow morning and see can we get another few of them. Now, to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't be able to justify posting one item. But if you do an order with us at some stage, we will pop one in. So you just have to send us a message and say, I'm one of the Swan people, and we'll pop one into your order. Because yeah, if we posted them, we are sorry that the bits are missing out of it, but if we did post you a new one, that would basically be more than the profit of the box. So I hope you'll understand that. So, what Anne said, the swan is probably in molt. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it means something very. Somebody is asking, how do I subscribe to your Think Pink boxes? We open for subscriptions on the 1st of every month at 7 o'clock, and you have to be there at 7. We put up a lot of new ones this week, and they got sold very fast again. Angie, I'm keeping everything crossed that I'm successful signing up to a Think Pink subscription box on Wednesday. No, not on Wednesday. No, we had our subscriptions on the 1st. So, and it's the 1st of every single month. But pop me an email, Angie, and we'll have a look. We'll have a little look into that. So let me see, what else did I have on my little list? Oh, our printer let us down with the scan code this time, so a lot of people are having trouble with that. So I am sorry about that, but pop me an email and we'll send you a link to the YouTube video. Since we sent out the Think Pink boxes, loads of them have been delivered at last. Hallelujah. We sent them out about 10 days ago, most of them, and we have had 4 days of strikes in the meantime. So I know we're all sitting and being very patient about them, and they are well worth it. So the next strike, according to my information, is next Friday. So we've got a full 4 days now of no strikes. So hopefully all of the rest of them will be delivered. I really hope, really hope. So I've decided, between talking to the courier and talking to some of the ladies on Zoom, that the December box, which we should be sending out on the 28th, we're going to wait until the first few days in January to send it out, because we'll have the same scenario again. So please, yeah, please God. that is, I think that's everything on my list. Yes. So I'm going to put my list away. Yeah, everything crossed to Jackie. Should be. We've got 4 days now to catch up on. So yeah, hopefully. God love those Royal Mail workers, and bless all those post men and women. Is all I can say. So let's see. Um, yeah, I know loads of people haven't had theirs yet. So yeah, we did send them out as fast as we could and as early as we could in the hope. So I kind of feel that technically we'll still have them on time anyway. And we do have to remember as well that it is December, and the post people are under pressure as well this time of the year, ordinarily anyway. So Marie says she's delighted with this month's subscription box and her Liberty fabric. Oh, cool. That's brilliant. And Angie is losing her marbles. Well, hopefully we'll pick them up off the floor, Angie. So let me see. Nikki, TPD are holding my box hostage. So every day they'll send it out for delivery. Oh, I imagine that the DPD drivers are probably on the beer for the weekend for working extra long hours at the moment. Um, oh, I think they're working really, really late. Yeah, I was thinking back. I was thinking back to postal strikes that we've had here as well, and yeah, I might tell you tomorrow in tomorrow's vlog about the disaster we had in our Irish postal strike. So yeah, because it's a bit yeah, it is. It's not a good one. So anyway, we got a lovely big delivery of linings. So we've been literally dying to get these linings in for ages. It's because we've had a lot of questions about lining, and we've also got some lovely cozy sweater knits, and we've also got some more of the Lisa Taylor fabrics in as well. So first of all, I'm going to show you the Bemberg Cupro lining. So this is a special lining. It was our lovely Christine, who joins our Wednesday Zooms, who told me about this lining originally last year, and I wasn't able to source it. And then this year, very freakily, I came across it. So we have it in a couple of different colours. So it's a Bemberg Cupro lining. So correct me if I'm wrong, but Bemberg is are you saying Bemberg? I am. Am I saying it wrong? It is Bemberg Cupro. That's what it says. So you can see it's 100% Bemberg Cupro lining, and it is, to my knowledge, a regenerated cellulose fabric. So it's anti-static, comes in beautiful colours, and there's nothing stopping you using this to make yourself a lovely blouse or a top or a skirt or a dress. It's 100% opaque. It's just beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Now, I don't know about you girls, but I have a serious problem with static. I mean, we only have to look at the hair. So if I have lining in a skirt or a dress, it instantly sticks to me, and there's nothing to stop it. Nothing. I've tried everything. I've tried the hairspray. I've tried I've tried everything, and it just doesn't work for me. I'm just a static person. I'm the person who presses the lift and I get a shock. I'm the person who pushes a shopping trolley and gets a shock. You know, that person. So I'm dying to try this out to see, does it actually work for me. Lynn says you're saying it correctly. Oh, brilliant! That's good. That's good. So yeah, it's really beautiful. It is gorgeous, if I may say the word. So this is the emerald color. So we have lots of this. Jackie is static too. Okay. It's actually quite heavy. So there's 20 meters on this bolt, and it's actually quite heavy. Now this is clearly red. So we have indigo. Isn't that a most stunning color? It's due to dry skin. Well, that would make sense, Anne. Yes. Oh, there's lots of us static people. This is a stunning coral colour. So these photographed really well, I must admit. The colours came out very true to life, so I'm really getting with the camera these days. Michelle has heard if you scrunch up tin foil and rub it over your hair, it gets rid of static. Oh, I'm going to give that a go, Michelle. This is the orange, which, like, if you had that inside, do you know where I'd love to see this now? Is inside like a purple coat. Wouldn't that be amazing? I made a purple coat a good number of years ago, and I put a lime green lining inside it, and I just used to love wearing that coat, and I would flash the inside as much as I possibly could. Then we have ochre, which it's called ochre, but you can see it's like a really nice gold color. So that would be a really lovely neutral kind of a color under everything. If you moisturize legs, it won't be as bad, if at all. Okay, and this is the yellow. So these are all on the website in the new arrivals at the moment. Does it come in a print? I haven't got a print, no. He didn't have any prints at all, but I do love a printed lining, so I'm with you on that one. So that's them. We have one little stripy one. I will, Anna. I will try that. This is a lovely stripe. Now, this isn't a Bemberg, but this is another type of lining that we got. So when he was showing me these linings, I just wanted them in other colours. So I asked, did he have another lining? And he said, this is a really lovely quality. So this is acetate and viscose. And I think the fact that it has viscose in it is definitely, we're onto a winner. So it's got a lovely pinstripe of grey and pink. And it's 74% acetate and 26% viscose, this one. So it's a candy stripe. And then the other lining that we got, I can't remember how many colours we got. We got a lot of colours. Touch wood and it will stop you shocking someone. Oh, okay. I had an experience when I lived in my old house. So some days I would be more static than other days. It's just ridiculous. No, I don't have it in a royal blue stripe. That's the only stripe, Lynn. Sorry, that's the only one that I was able to get. That I had a pair of shoes, particular pair of shoes that would make me static even more. So I came home from work one day. Our back door was actually a sliding patio door. I slid open the patio door. I was still standing outside because I think I had one of the kids in the car seat in the car. I put my hand inside to turn on the lights of the house and I blew the main switch of the house. That was interesting. So that's how static I am. This is the other type of lining that we've got, and this one is what colour? This one is tan, so there's quite a few of these kind of tan colours, as in we have a load of different shades, loads of them, and then we have another lot of colours over there, but they're all on the website, and they are, oh, thank you. These ones are a mixture of acetate and viscose, almost half and half, 55% acetate, 45% viscose, and these are really really lovely quality as well, really lovely. Any fuchsia, Andrea, or would the blue go with the Atelier? Oh yeah, the Atelier Jupe coat fabric. I do have a lovely cerise colour. Maria? Now check your eyes on that one. Isn't that gorgeous? This is really fab. I'm going to bring the camera down actually. So excuse the clicking. And I'll just show you all the other colours. So we've got fuchsia, red, aubergine. We've got graphite and anthracite. So we have two shades of grey. So if you're looking for grey, we have whoppers. We've black. We have pea, I think it's called. There's light grey. And I don't know exactly the names, but you can see all the different colours there. That one there is the closest we have to navy for some reason. So it's a really gorgeous indigo colour. And yeah, there are all the lovely colours. Gorgeous colours. So Carol is saying not to forget the like button. Oh, only 65 likes. Come on, people, what are you doing? Now, while I'm down this side, I may as well show you the Lisa Taylor fabrics. So these were launched on Wednesday. And all the colours are represented really well on the website for all the lining, so I'm really pleased about that. Yeah, these are the new lovely viscoses from, Lisa Taylor. This one is very pretty altogether. So a lovely black background and a really pretty selection of colours on it. So pretty. Sorry, Ruan. I know it's really lovely. It will make a beautiful lyra, don't you all think? I have a very fuzzy looking screen. Let me see, where's my camera on this? Hang on. Where is the camera on this thing? I feel like I'm getting close. Where's the camera? I want to give it like a little rub-a-dub-dub. See, will it stop? Okay. Yes, isn't this lovely? Very pretty. So a lovely swishy viscose. It's actually quite a substantial viscose, so it's not a little thin one. I think if you made something like the oh, good, that's good. Suzanne is saying that the colours are accurate. Brilliant. I think if you made like the Emma blouse with all the tucks in the top of it, that it would be very easy to iron them into this. You may not need the spray starch. So that's that one. The next one I think is so pretty as well. It's given me real Disney Christmas vibes. It is very pretty. Look at those sweet little flowers. So I think this would make a really cute little Christmas Day dress or a top, or maybe a top and skirt. It would be really lovely. These are all made in France. They feel really lovely. Now I will admit I haven't used any of them yet, but they feel beautiful. It's really, really lovely. I think that's just such a pretty print. And they have lovely photographs as well. That's what I love about these kind of fabrics. They supply really lovely photographs of them made up into different things. It does look like a raised pattern, but it's not. Isn't it really clever? It's done really, really well. This one has been quite popular for the last couple of days since we put them on the website as well. Suggestions for the new way, or is that the name of the fabrics? I'm not familiar with them yet, I'll be honest. This one has a lovely kind of a, what would you call it, like an ecru background, and there's a little khaki and a little dash of the pink. So very pretty. Sorry about the kind of flashing lights. I need to get some more lights up in here, so apologies for that. So that's pretty. I like the next two as well. This one is really pretty. It's got like a little jacquard dot in it. So you can just see that little dabby. It's regular on it, and it's just got those lovely little ditzy little posies on it. The black floral and blue you're going to show. Oh, cool. Okay. This week went in a blur, I'm afraid, so I loaded these up onto the website and I didn't even take notice of the names of them. So that's really, really pretty, isn't it? Beautiful colours in it. That little orangey coral colour really pops out. And then the next one here has a lovely indigo purple sprinkles, almost like a cloudy. Slightly cloudy looking, isn't it? It's a bit like my camera at the moment, slightly cloudy. And it's got a little You can just see the little pink sprinkles in it. So I'd be happy to make any of my favourite patterns in this. I'm seeing an Atelier Jupe Tilda shirt dress in it. I could definitely see that. The lovely Pattern Emporium shirt dress, the new one even that's out, would be really lovely. It's very pretty, isn't it? Any suggestions from anybody? Hi, Amy. I think it would make a lovely Zadie jumpsuit as well if you wanted something nice and swishy. Make nice palazzo pants as well. Be really lovely. It's a gorgeous colour, isn't it? Really lovely. So that is them. Let me see. Actually put them over here, I think, because I want to show you some of Closet Core Nick's dress. Yes. Oh, I did a bit of heavy lifting yesterday, and my shoulder is really good. now my elbow is at me. I want to know where the camera is on this thing. If Keris is watching, so she's probably going, oh, it's there. Oh, now that's better. That's better. Okay, we'll give it another little. That's it. Oh, look at that. Clear as a bell. That is much better. I don't know why people say clear as a bell. But anyway. Okay, so I've had some of these knits here for a couple of weeks. I just haven't been able to photograph them. But I got that done in the last few days. We're definitely in the December of tidying and sorting, and it is like wiping your glasses, Brita. It really is. That is so much better, isn't it? It's like looking through a new screen. That's amazing. Do you ever get that little spot on your glasses that you just cannot find, and it's so annoying? So these are really cozy knits. Okay. Now they're quite heavy, so they're a really cozy fabric. I think, and I meant to get the pattern out. There's a named clothing pattern. It is it called the Talviki sweater? And it's got all the lovely dart details here. I think these would be amazing in it. So they almost feel like boiled wool, but not as thick. They feel quite fleecy. They're really lovely and brushed. They would make amazing like coatigans. They would make lovely Harper cardigans, Blackwood cardigans. They've got quite a bit of stretch in them, so they would be like seriously comfy. A bell clanging is a very clear sound. Ah, okay. Will the Lisa Taylor black and pink be back? Only two left. Oh, is that? Oh, I didn't realize there was so much of it sold out. I will check, Maria. Maria, pop me an email and I'll check tomorrow when I have the orders cut and I'll let you know. Do they fray? Not massively, Marilyn. See, like that. Now they are a knit fabric, so you can see the knitting on the back. They are, I'm just about to answer that question. They are 42% rayon, and then the remainder is two different types of polyester, basically. I was thinking of that blanket stitched jacket. Oh, I think that would be really nice. I think if you blanket stitched the edge of them, that would work. Now they are a knit, so they're not going to like fray. So even, okay, I'm pulling here at the edges of them. No, nothing fraying. So they are, yeah, we could even see like the knitting at the back of them, Marilyn. So I think they'd be good. Yeah, okay, so I've answered the questions. So that is the choco color, I think I called it. So that's really lovely and so soft. I hope I've described the softness to the degree of softness. And then we have this beautiful grey. Now they would make really lovely South Bank sweater dresses as well. They they do feel quite thick, but not like coaty thick. But they are over 300 grams. They are 320 grams per square meter. So that's a really lovely grey, and it does look and feel kind of felty. It's just beautiful. It feels blankety. It's just gorgeous. That wasn't the choco. That was the pinky colours, just coming up more chalky on the screen. This is the chocolate version. I'm sorry about that flicking of light. It's so annoying. And then the blue colour I love as well. I think I like the blue more than the pink even. Surprise, surprise. That's the blue. So it's a lovely marl. So a nice melange look to it. Not a flat colour. So they're all that lovely marly colour. Has anyone busty made the South Bank sweater? And does it fit a busty body? Good question. I can't comment on that one, Brigitte. So then the next ones we have are some more knits as well. So these are more like I guess they're like our faux angoras, but thicker. And the blue is beautiful, all right, yes. I'll show you this one first actually because it's on top. So this is a sparkly knit. I'm going to roll it out so that you can see it. So if you want a nice little jumper for Christmas, where was I yesterday? I had a quick trip into Tesco yesterday and I just had a look around their clothes. And I can see that there's a lot of very boxy, sleeveless kind of jumpers in at the minute. So with kind of a neck like this, and then just basically a rectangle with a slit here for your arms. And I thought this would be really nice for something like that. So it's got like a rib knit. It is quite open, and it's got the little sequins. Now, not many sequins, and you wouldn't have to worry about sewing over these with your sewing machine. They're actually they're very sparse, but they're nice and twinkly. So you're not going to be like really. They do give a nice twinkle, all right. Yeah. So, scored. Okay. I was wondering why the chat went very quiet there for a few minutes. So I think this is really lovely. I'm also seeing like I'm still going to call them a batwing jumper, so something nice and loose and tunicky over leggings I think would be really lovely. Now you could make like a little tunic dress with a belt in the middle of it. I think it'd be lovely. A little cardigan, whatever you fancy. We've just got one roll of that. That was just like a random purchase. And then the rest of these then are really lovely sweater knits. The Courage Vest by Cool Crafting is a fabulous vest pattern. Oh, okay, we'll have a look at that one, Angie. So these are another sweater knit. They are, let's see, I'm going to tell you the composition of these. 42% viscose and then the rest of it in different forms of polyester. And they are 320 grams. So they're as heavy as the other knit, but they're a different type of knit. So I made South Bank sweater dresses in some of these possibly 2 years ago, and they were so cozy. So they make lovely roll neck tops. I've cut a sweater dress out of this for myself already, which reminds me, okay, one tick. Because I cut a sweater dress out of that myself. And let me see. I have to make it yet. Let me see. Bear with. Brushed. Nope. Okay. Oh, this is slightly unfortunate because I know that I didn't take it out of stock, which is a bit annoying, and now I can't find what it's called. So I think it's just a sweater knit, isn't it? Sweater knit. I mean, it's bad when I can't find them on the website, isn't it? But I'm only looking in my Oh, here it is. Snuggly. They're called Snuggly sweater knits. And now I'm taking my 1.5 meters off the website. That would be a bit unfortunate. Oh, I get so annoyed at myself at times. But anyway, they are seriously like sweater, snuggly sweater knits. They're so nice. I also think that they would make a lovely poncho, like the itch. Is it the itch to stitch that the Cape Cod capelet? They would be really lovely. That's one I would love to make. So yeah, you'll see me probably on a vlog during the week with a South Bank in this because I really like it. It's cut out. I had thought about sewing it up today, but I actually started cleaning the kitchen instead. Sometimes these things just have to happen. This is the petrol colour. The name says it all, Claire. Yes, indeed. And this is the lovely petrol colour. So really lovely. And it's snuggly on both sides. It's really lovely. And it's got, yeah, it's a sweater knit, so it's got quite a bit of stretch, really good stretch to it. Then we have this blue. So it's a really lovely blue. I was thinking about a poncho type top in the baby blue. I think it would be so, so nice. Yeah. So that's the really lovely blue color. And then this one, I think this one is called, did I call this one Heather, I think? So that's a lovely heathery color, which is actually really nice with some of the Lisa Taylor fabrics. That's that one. And then last, but by no means least, we have the really lovely rust color as well. Now, I had this color a couple of years ago and I made myself a South Bank sweater dress and I wore it so much. It's just so comfortable. Really lovely. So you just have to be careful with these when you're wearing things like handbags over them, or because they will, if they get a lot of rubbing in certain places, they will go a little bit bally. So you just have to be careful about that. I always, well, I mean, I think you all know that I always uh, dry any of my handmaids anyway, just kind of hanging up or laying flat. So you would treat these like you would any other like knit. So if you wash them, when you pre-wash them, I would always lay them as flat as I could. So I have like an airer that I use for drying the clothes, and I would always lay these out nice and flat because they're quite heavy. Now, we don't really have the weather at the minute for drying anything, but just not to leave them hanging too much because they will like stretch down because of the weight of maybe the water in them. If you want to make sure that they're not going to, yes, Haley, exactly, lanyards, exactly. If you want to make sure that they're going to shrink as much as possible, then you know what, horse them into the dryer and just shrink them down because, if you only have a dryer, that's all you can do. If you like hang them on a radiator, what I would do is get one of those dryers that you can clip onto your radiator and so that they're not straight on the radiator, or hang them on something above the radiator. I know we all have to make do with what we have at the moment for drying clothes, the joy that's in it. Would they be the right weight for Snuggly South Bank? Absolutely, Catherine. They so would, yes. In fact, I've got this one cut out already as a South Bank. Yeah, they would make lovely toaster sweaters. They would make lovely cardigans. I think they would make, this one in particular would be heavy enough and thin enough to make the pearl cardigan from Tilly and the Buttons as well. Be really lovely. They'd make gorgeous Nora tops from Tilly and the Buttons as well. They'd make lovely billies if you like the billy more than the South Bank. Any amount of suggestions, loads and loads and loads. Itch to Stitch have a lot of really unusual kind of jumper patterns as well. So yeah, loads of choice. I would particularly, I think, like to make one of the ponchos or the capelets out of these ones, the whatever I've called them, these lovely heavier knits. So yes, let me see, how are we doing for time? 44 minutes. Okay, not quite the hour. Ooh, that's not bad. And a football match in between as well. So is there anything that anybody would like to see in particular? Is there any particular lining that you'd like to see the colour on the screen? Anything else like that? Of course, the Mariflex thread will be perfect for all of these. And we have a good bit of it in stock at the minute. Not all of it, obviously. Now, the Mariflex does come in a smaller number of colours, so we try to match it up as best we can for people as well. And again, the pictures on the website are really good for the Mariflex threads. Danuta said she uses a dehumidifier to dry clothes. Oh, yes, very good idea. Davina prefers the pockets on the billy. Oh yeah, I don't put in the pockets at all. My hips couldn't take pockets. So I do often go to put my hands in pockets, but Marie said that the itch to stitch or row in a top would be lovely. Oh, that is very true. Yes. Christine is wearing one of her South Bank today. Snap, Christine. I've had a whole week of, did I get any new patterns? I got the new Lisa Taylor pattern, and I'll be perfectly honest, I don't know where it is because I did some tidying up yesterday, and I think it's out in another room actually. So no new patterns at the moment, but we do have a huge range of patterns. We probably won't get too many more new fabrics now before the end of the year. That's all we will probably get is some restocks of some fabrics. There's a delivery on its way. Goodness knows when it will arrive, but it'll all arrive in good time. I do have some coating fabrics that are the first set of cozy knits with rayon on the website. Yes, they should be. Let me have a look. I'm looking on my phone. Esme maxi cardigan would be good. Yeah, oh yeah, that would be really lovely actually. Bear with, my internet's not that amazing, but it's holding up. Fabrics. It's good news for my good news for your pocketbook. New arrivals, let me see. Snuggly knits. Yes, brushed sweater knits are what these are called. So these ones that I showed first are called the brushed sweater knits. So that's good. Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia. It was a lot bigger than I imagined as well. I bought that one day thinking about the sizes, and when it arrived, it was a heck of a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Maria says that she hopes I'll get a bit of a rest over Christmas. Oh, I definitely will, Maria. I most definitely will. I feel like I'm resting a little bit now, in fact. And we're having a good old tidy up of the website at the minute. So, on that note, actually, we put a lot of fabrics into the sale section because I'm hoping in the new year that we're going to get some new shelving here and we're going to get some new flooring. So, I mean, when you're talking about moving house, we have to move this room out to get somebody in to floor it, and that's going to be a mammoth task. So we'll probably have to do a bit of a sale to kind of move some stuff out, move some stuff out altogether. So yeah, I think we'll finish it off there. There's nobody asking to see anything in particular. So I think we'll close up early. Has anybody tried the new Bailey's bombs? Actually, I showed them on Vlogmas yesterday. 150 ml of milk goes into it, and they are just beautiful. Now I think you have to put a little bit of extra Baileys in on top, but I only had I only had salted caramel Baileys, and I didn't want to put that in on top. But I have to say, even without the extra Baileys, delicious, absolutely delicious. So I got a lovely present during the week of a glass and 3 different types of Baileys from the lovely Louise and her brother Brian, and I'm going to actually have one of those now. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I have a choice of 3 if I'm right. So I'm going to get the ice out and have one of those now. So thank you all for joining me this evening, and thanks to everybody who's watched my Vlogmas and commented and liked and all the rest. And I will try to upload for the rest of this week. So bear with me if some of the days are boring, but you know, that's just the way it is. So yeah, Best of luck, everybody. Thank you all, and see you next Sunday. Bye.